let me speak to you like someone who has lived with this screen long enough to feel the difference in their day. The first time you power on the LG B5, you understand instantly who it's made for. It is for someone who doesn't just watch content and they want to feel it. Someone who values atmosphere, depth, and emotional clarity more than raw brightness or loud marketing terms. If you re the kind of person who wants your living room to transform the moment a scene begins, this TV fits your identity perfectly. Before we go further, check the current price and stock. Screens at this size and quality tend to vanish faster than people expect. You rehear because your old TV kept reminding you of its limits. Maybe the blacks looked gray. Maybe motion blurred right when the drama peaked. Maybe the scale of your content didn't match the screen you were using. At some point you realize you done accepting good enough, but because you know how much more the experience could be. The moment the LG B5 lights up, everything shifts. The OLED panel pulls you into the scene with true blacks, rich colors, and contrast that feels alive. Dolby Vision brings every shadow and highlight into balance. Filmmaker Mode shows you the picture the creators intended in no artificial gloss, no washed tones, just pure cinematic detail. And Dolby Atmos fills your space like a quiet force, rising around you without ever becoming overwhelming. Picture real evenings with it. A late-night movie where the room disappears and the story feels closer than ever. A sports match where motion stays crisp and natural, even at full speed. A show where character details, lighting, and subtle textures feel almost tactile. Or quiet nights where you just let the screen's depth settle your mind. It's not just better picture. It's a calmer, richer, more intentional experience, the kind you can unfeel once you've had it. If you're reconsidering it, check the link now before pricing shifts or stock becomes unpredictable. Maybe part of you wonders if an 83-inch OLED is too much, or whether you'll use it enough to justify it. But think about all the nights your current screen left you wanting more of the dull shadows, the washed-out scenes, the moments where the atmosphere fell flat. That's why you keep coming back to this one. You know you're ready for something that finally captures the emotion of what you watch. The surprise benefit. How natural everything looks. OLED isn't about aggressive brightness, it's about depth and intention. Scenes breathe. Faces look human. Dark rooms stay dark without crushing detail. It's the kind of clarity that feels honest. And when this screen sits in your living room, it changes the energy of the whole space. It feels like a statement not about size, but about priority. It says you care about experience, about storytelling, about immersion. It reflects someone who chooses quality that lasts. Scenes become richer. Motion stays smooth. Atmos feels alive. Colors feel grounded and real. The only downside is that smaller screens will feel impossible to go back to once you've lived inside an image this expansive. Everything else feels miniature. You've browsed, compared, hesitated, but deep down you know why you keep returning to the LG B5. At some point you stop comparing specs and choose the experience that actually moves you. If you feel that moment now, check the link and make it yours. This is the kind of upgrade you feel every time the room goes dark and the story begins.